Tuesday morning. How are you this morning? I am great and ready to take on this very busy day ahead. I do love busy. I have got a lot going on. We had internet people here yesterday wiring all outside. So today it's going to be a little bit noisy in here. They're going to be rewiring in the back room because we're switching internet. I've got 4 different interviews this morning. I know, 4 in one day. But that's okay. I like to keep it busy around here and then doing my normal stuff. But I wanted to shout out to our first toys that came yesterday. Woohoo! So if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, we are doing a toy drive. It will be distributed next month through Daytona Dream Center, the big food drop that gets going on. Which actually there's a food drop tomorrow at Daytona Dream Center in Ormond Beach at Calvary Christian Center. If you want to volunteer, 9 o'clock. If you're in need of food, that's 11 o'clock, Calvary Christian Center in Ormond Beach. But next month, we are doing a food drop with toys. So we need all ages. We need from 6 months to 18 years old, men, girls and boys, all different kinds of things, new. And so yesterday we got our first set of toys that came in. I got our little tree up and I have them underneath the tree. And it was so darn exciting. I mean, I walk in this morning and I see all the little gifts and I'm like just smiling from ear to ear. Go God. So we need lots and lots and lots of toys. We'd like to have a goal of 500 toys. Basketballs, footballs, puzzles, coloring books, nail stuff, hair stuff, I don't know, little baby toys, roller skates, jump ropes, hula hoops, I don't know, all kinds of Barbies, trucks and cars and all kinds of stuff. So if you would like to help WAPN with that need, you can bring them by the station at 1508 State Avenue. If I'm not here, you can put them by the box out front. We have a crate out front. Fill that box up, overfill it. We don't care. Camera will go off, and as soon as I can, I'll come out and get it. It is perfectly safe out there. So bring your new toys to WAPN 1508 State Avenue in Holly Hill so that we can have them all ready for next month for the big toy drop. I would love to have my entire SUV filled with toys to drop off. I mean, bicycles, scooters, skateboards, helmets, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. So help a girl out, 1508 State Avenue. All of them are going back into our community, which is very important to me that when I do stuff, I like to do it back into our community. So help a girl out, 1508 State Avenue in Holly Hill. So also yesterday, Anna came by, Nurse Anna, to pick up the blankets to give to the children that are in crisis. So what happens is Nurse Anna came up with this idea, I think it was last year on her birthday, to give a new blanket to a child that is in crisis. So they come in and they've got to help them deal with whatever's going on. And she likes to give them a new blanket so they can have that and take it with them and that become theirs. And so yesterday she picked up a huge bag of those plus a whole box of blankets that have been donated. So thank you for that. That was exciting. Plus we got diapers and wet ones yesterday. My car has got all kinds of diapers and wet ones. I do that on Thursday at Junior League. So I am just loving it. I love that the community loves to come together and help WAPN be a blessing back in this community. You know, I love this community. I love being part of my women's groups. And so I love just being out and about. So tomorrow, I will be at Calvary Christian Center at 9 o'clock volunteering. 11 o'clock is when the food drop starts. If you're in need of food, I would suggest you get in line, probably 9. And the line does get long, but we try to serve everybody with something. Of course, this beginning of the line, you're going to get more than the end. We're constantly multiplying and dividing and all that. But they usually have fresh fruit and vegetables. Sometimes they have meat. They have different products all through the line. You probably get 10 or 15 different things. And so we love to volunteer doing that. I love slinging the food. You know, last month we were in charge of sweet potatoes, and oh my goodness, there was a lot of sweet potatoes. It was so much fun bagging them. And we even had little first graders volunteering and high schoolers. So that was awesome. So that is tomorrow at Calvary Christian Center. Come out, be blessed, get some food. Now today, and I cannot go there because I got all these interviews going on, but Daytona Kia at 510 North Nova Road, right here, like 2 miles from here, Daytona Kia has got turkeys. They are giving away turkeys. I think they said they had 300 turkeys to give away today. Starts at 9:30. I'm sure they got a line going around down the back road, however they're doing it. But if you're in need of a turkey, that is today, Daytona Kia, until they run out. Starts at 9:30, and that's 510 North Nova Road. I just love it that our community is doing stuff all over the place and thinking outside the box. I know that also our pastor on Tuesday, Pastor Hobbs, he'll be in here later today. He is having a big food drive for his families up in that area. He's trying to do 60 families. So maybe you'd like to help Pastor Hobbs. Maybe you've listened to Pastor Hobbs all this time and you say, wow, what can I do for his church? He needs 40 things of mashed potatoes, 40 things of gravy. He needs 40 corns, 40 green beans, 40 more of a lot of stuff. I went and got 20 of each of the things. And so if you could do the other 40, that would be awesome. If you could just go get, 40 things of stuffing or 40 things of yams or whatever you can do, get them to WAPN. Pastor Hobbs will be here live today. I'll be interviewing him, and then he'll be alive to do prayer line. So let's, get him all kinds of stuff so that he can take that back to his church, divide that up, and do for 60 families. So we have some stuff going on, people. That's just like now. That is the present need, like now. And, the closer it gets to the holiday season, more stuff is going to be going on in our town. We got Drive Through Bethlehem coming up and Walk Through Bethlehem coming up. And Chris Tomlin at Calvary and Christmas programs and just all kinds of wonderful, great stuff. And so I would love it if you could send me your flyers to WAPN@WAPN.net. That way I can share it with the neighborhood. So I can let everybody know what's going on and we can participate or we can pick up stuff or whatever we can do. It's just such a blessing. Like the diaper thing is so special to me. I'm really into the wet ones this year. I know that seems weird, but I realized when I did the diaper drive for the last 2 years, there wasn't a lot of wet ones. Now, last year at the last moment, I got some, but I really am focused on the wet ones this year. And so I really appreciate it when y'all are bringing me individual packages of wet ones because those are going to go with different diapers to the different needs. It's really a well-oiled machine. Michelle is amazing. She has it all stacked everywhere and organized, and then she gets the order forms from the different organizations, and they fill the order forms by giving them 25 diapers. And if there's wet ones, they have wet ones. But and then the different organizations come and pick those up and distribute them to their clients. So very awesome thing, this diaper bank right here that we have in our backyard. And we would love to grow it even more. And how we grow the diaper bank even more is by you individuals that say, I'll make a commitment. I will do a box of diapers every month, or I'll do a thing of pull-ups, or I can do so many wet ones or whatever. It takes a village. It takes an army to pull off all this stuff. And I'm so thankful that the WAPN listeners listen and that they say, I can do that, and they show up and show out and participate in this community. That's what we need, is a participating community when we all come together. And I think about it. I was reading something today that we have had no hurricanes this season. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. That's very unusual. I'm very excited that that's been that way. But just think, last year when we had the hurricanes and stuff go through and the flooding, we were out doing pizzas. We gave away over 300 pizzas. We went into areas that were full of water and didn't have electric and flooded and all that, and brought warm pizza around. A whole group of business owners in this area just loaded up, bought the supplies. We had drinks, we had snacks, we had pizzas, and just drove around. And Cuba had his music playing loudly in his truck, and people would come out to hear what that music was, and we would bless them with pizza. That's the stuff that we like to do. We've done, goodie bags for the homeless, where we put all the different things that they needed in a big Ziploc, and those have went out into our community. We try to do different things all the time, but it's because of you listeners, you people that partner with us, that help me with diapers, help me with the wet ones, help me with food today for Pastor Hobbs. You're the people that are the backbone of this community. You're the people that participate and show the love of God through your giving. Show the love of God through your wet ones. Show the love of God through the toys that came yesterday, through the blankets that we got to give. I mean, yesterday was such a cool, wonderful, blessing day. And then I got to see Sandra Hogue, and they're having their big gala coming up in like 2 weeks, and hearing from her about the different things that they do in the community. And that's what I love about this gala. They're going to talk about the different things that they do in the community. And one of the things they do, and I love that we get to partner with this, is they get gift cards for like the grandmas or the aunts that are taking care of these children while their parents aren't able to. And they take that gift card, and that grandma or that aunt or uncle or whatever is allowed to go buy a Christmas gift for that child from them. And that is so special to me because they're already taking on the responsibility of the child and all the child's needs. And then, the holidays are coming, and just a lot. So that is something so special they do. And they also have this care portal. Love the care portal where they'll put up, we need a twin bed, and we, the community, can come up with a twin bed and bless them. So I just love all the stuff. I am a stuff kind of girl. I just love it and thankful that WAPN can be part of it. So like I said, if you know about stuff going on this holiday season, you know about volunteering opportunities. I get so many calls about volunteering opportunities. Send it over to WAPN@WAPN.net so we can share with the neighborhood. Well, let's get our favor on. Let's get this day going. Get up every day and say, I do have the favor of God. Then be on your lookout for the goodness of God in every area of your life. I do get up every day, and then I say, so what are we going to do today? And I actually get excited because I know that something amazing is going to happen today. Just like today, we're going to get this internet going. We're going to have all these interviews. We're doing interviews with Pastor Hobbs. We're doing interviews with the 3 recipients from Volusia County Women That Care, one of the organizations that I love to be part of. And we find out about nonprofits in our area that I didn't even know about, 2 of them that we're going to be interviewing today. So I'm super excited about that. I love it when I'm finding out about new nonprofits and new things in our area that we can participate in and do life with. So tune in. They start at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10:30, and then Pastor Hobbs is at 11:30. So busy day around here at WAPN. You're listening to WAPN 91.5 FM. It is Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. The weather today, 78 with a low of 57. Madison, 79 with a low of 45. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Kevin and Joey, Renee and Nick and everybody else celebrating a birthday, anniversary, whatever you're celebrating. Happy. Today is National Princess Day. I always think about, when people call the princess the person next to them in the car, and I thought, how cute is that? So Princess Day. Remember the food drop at Calvary Christian Center tomorrow morning. Volunteering starts at 9 a.m., and the drop actually starts at 11 a.m. If you can donate an hour, 2, 3, 4, whatever you can do, it'll be life-changing for you and your family. The Cowboys won last night, 33 to the Raiders, 16. Today at Daytona Kia, 510 North Nova Road, 9:30. They're giving away turkeys, so get in line for that. Well, let me know. Like I said, WAPN@WAPN.net. If you have anything going on and you would love for me to talk about it on the radio, I'll do the best to get the word out there. I just love our community. Y'all have a wonderful, great day. I am praying for you.